Oh my god. So I went to my tree market looking for ugba to buy, and I found this woman selling these long mushrooms that I have never seen before, and I have never eaten them before. Anyway, because I love mushrooms so much, I decided to buy a lot and try them for the first time. So she sold them at 250 for a set. I got 4, which is 1000 naira. Looking at how soil covered the body of the mushroom, I knew washing it was going to be a huge task, but since it is mushroom, it will be worth it. I'm only just praying that it is actually worth it because I haven't tried these mushrooms before. I kept asking people around me if they were familiar with the mushrooms because with mushrooms you have to be extremely careful. The only thing on my mind was how to wash these mushrooms properly without breaking them into pieces. I got home and it is time to face that task. First time I saw the bowl, I was like, what? Are these edible? But then I now said, if it's not edible, it won't be sold in the market. So I used toothbrush and water to wash it gently so that it doesn't break. Someone in the market suggested I use hot water to wash it, but I felt it would cook the mushrooms, and mushrooms, you don't need to cook them for a long time, so I just decided to use a toothbrush and water to scrub the soil gently out of the mushroom. After washing the mushroom, I have decided to pour that mushroom water into my garden. Let's see if miraculously mushroom will start to grow in my garden. I mean, this variety of mushroom will start to grow in my garden, so hopefully it will. Finally, these are the mushrooms. They are so clean. I've washed them over 5 times, and twice I've had to use salt to wash it, and it's squeaky clean. So I want to quickly make a mushroom sauce with it so I can taste it for the first time. So what I did first was to steep the mushroom with onion, pepper, salt and seasoning cubes, and I'm using palm oil for this tomato stew recipe. So I've added fresh onions to it to let it fry for I think about 5 to 10 minutes. Feel free to use any type of oil. I like to season my onions with salt while it is still frying. 2 minutes after frying the onions, I'm going to add blended fresh pepper. You can either use habanero or scotch bonnet. You're going to let that fry for about 10 minutes, and after that it is time to add your blended tomato and tatashe. I'm also adding cooked goat meat to this stew, so it's not going to be just mushrooms, it's going to be mushrooms and goat meat. I'm going to take some curry leaves. This is also a type of basil. Parsley. So this is my parsley bed. And oh my god, I just finished eating that when I realized I did not even film. I did not record my food. I guess I was too hungry because this is my first meal of the day. But these mushrooms, oh my god, they taste so good, and the fact that they are crunchy. This is amazing. So this is what happened this week. My neighbors had their plantain over my fence and they did not even know they had plantains. So I called them to come and harvest it, and after harvesting it, I asked him to also cut off the plantain tree trunk. I want to use it in my garden, and I'm also going to show you how I will be using that in my garden. It should be my next video after this one. Let me see the big plantain. Look at the weight of that plantain. What? Oh my god, see how fast. Look at that. This is a lot. Just break that one for me. I need it as well. Yeah. If you can cut it, just leave it. You can cut it. So it's been raining for 2 days non-stop in my garden, and I've been waiting for this rain to be over so I can weed my garden. My garden is covered in weeds, and these moi leaves, they're not also making it easy for me because they keep spreading, and you know, I only planted them in a very small corner, but look at how far they have gone. They've almost taken over and grown taller than my fence. So there are weeds everywhere because it's constantly raining, and for days we've not been able to do anything in the garden. All the plants that I had, all the seedlings that I had to pack to go to Lagos and Abuja and also Port Harcourt here, I've not been able to achieve that. Nope, this is not a fish pond. This is something that we dug to collect rainwater and also fish water. I noticed that one of my catfish was playing in this water, and I don't know how it got here, but I'm guessing it must have escaped when I was collecting some from my fish tank to give to my neighbors. I was returning a favor because as soon as they harvested their plantain, they gave me some out of it, and I felt I should return the favor. So I took out some catfish from my fish tank and gave to them. This one must have escaped. Instead of rain flooding my garden and washing away soil nutrients in the process, we dug these rectangular shallow holes to collect rainwater. It also collects my catfish water whenever I drain. It is groundnut season, and I am using all that shell to mulch for now in the garden. There are several ways that you can use groundnut shell in your garden, and I cannot wait to share them with you. Anyway, this is what my garden is looking like with the constant rain. Weeds are choking my plants and I need to get rid of them, but I cannot walk under the rain. So I shared a video on mulberries and how to prune mulberries and how easy it is to grow mulberries. So after pruning, this is what came out. These are the fruits. They are getting so ripe and they are all over every stem. So if you haven't seen that video, please go and see that video. This is a must-have in every home. Did you learn anything from this video? If you did, please share in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for loving my plant life the way you do. And also thank you for liking this video, because I know you're going to like this video to show your support for the video. I will see you in my next video. For now, just enjoy the sound of rain in my garden. Bye.